Okay, up next, we're crossing over to Los Angeles to talk to this woman. She thinks, on the left there, she thinks she's Marilyn Monroe reincarnated. Sherrie Lea Laird will tell us her story next, so you can make your own mind up.
Hi there. Now, exactly 44 years after screen icon Marilyn Monroe died, could it be possible that she's alive and well and living in California? Well, yes, it could be if you believe singer Sherrie Lea Laird and a leading American psychiatrist, because Sherrie believes that she is Marilyn Monroe reincarnated. Well, good thing we've got them both here, isn't it, to challenge them on this. Sherrie and Dr. Adrian Finkelstein join us from LA. Now, what makes you think you are Marilyn Monroe reborn, Sherrie?
Something that's happened since my childhood, and simply the fact that I didn't want to be, so I didn't really give it much thought. It kept forcing itself on me, so it's like partly psychic, partly emotional, several things.
So what do you mean things that happened in your childhood? Talk us through when you first thought, this is strange, or when things first became apparent to you.
Well, things got strange first, and then, like, what I would be experiencing was chest pains at 5 years old, and crushing chest pains right across my arms and chest all the way, and it was like a bearing down, and it felt with a strange sense of remorse and regret and shame and a really vile and disgusting feeling. And then, you know, that happened all the way through my life up until the regressions, but along with those feelings of chest-crushing pains, what would happen was, like at 11 years old, I would start getting flashbacks, some feelings of places and things that I couldn't recognize, and then the first real eye-opening experience was when my aunt sang A Kiss on the Hand. Oh, I was sitting on her knee. It was just like a dinner time, and I had like, whoa, it's just really strange. It felt like it was me that she was just talking about. Felt like it was my song. I recognized everything. But then, of course, I was just a child, so I forgot all about it afterwards.
So were you even aware of who Marilyn Monroe was? Because one of the other things that may, I suppose, have made you think that there was a connection here or a resonance here was the fact that you were born 9 months after she died. So you weren't aware of her necessarily as a young girl, were you?
No, and not really. And, you know, in Canada, she's not that popular. My parents moved from Scotland, and I, with my brother, we moved to Canada, and I don't recall her being popular at all. And it wasn't until my 20s that I started to even investigate who she was at all. And I said, I need to know, because this was driving me crazy. And when I did start finding out things that confirmed a lot of the things that I felt and I knew, that it got crazier, so I thought, I've opened a vortex. You're not supposed to know. I don't think you're supposed to remember. And it got worse, and that's how I contacted my doctor.
Now, Dr. Adrian Finkelstein, sitting next to you there, is any of this possible?
Yes, as a matter of fact, to answer a lot of questions, people would need to read the book, and it's Marilyn Monroe Returns, The Healing of a Soul. I worked with Sherrie for 8 years in order to come to this product, and also is the webpage pastlives.com that would give a lot of information. Certainly, there's a lot of solid scientific work I did as a university professor, and being involved in this for 30 years with past life regression therapy and research. So I could find through past life regression on the somnambulistic hypnosis with Sherrie Lea, that happens to be an excellent subject, that she revealed secrets of Marilyn Monroe that don't appear even in public record.
I mean, I wonder, only because we're tight for time, we're having a busy morning this morning, Dr. Finkelstein. I just want to say that there are going to be some who might suggest that this is a bit of a commercial opportunity for both of you. You're holding your book up there, and you've advertised a website and things like that, and Sherrie, you're a singer and you're producing songs. I mean, this is certainly getting you a lot of publicity.
Sure. Okay. The book is basically for a message to the world, this troubled world, a message of peace, that there is hope, that we shouldn't give up. The message is that there is a truth in reincarnation and can heal people and can give peace to people.
Okay, Sherrie, are you doing this for the money?
Absolutely not. And funny enough, I don't really need to be here because I didn't write the book. But, you know, I feel that I'm offering this with Doctor for the world because it's so harmless. Reincarnation, just to ponder it is very harmless. And I think a lot of the mess of the world is because they're not considering it, and they're not realizing that you come back as what you hate, religious and racial hate. I mean, this is just the tip of the iceberg. And after the novelty of Marilyn wears off.
Okay, well, look, it's been fascinating talking to you this morning. Thanks very much for giving us how you experience life. Okay, thanks very much indeed. Thank you.
14 minutes to 9. There are details on how you can vote for the wedding dress in our GMTV.